Some of you consumers need to remember that technicians are paid to diagnose vehicles for a reason. This truck here is a perfect example of that. This customer called us out and wanted us to bring a fuel pump with it, and we said, no, we need to diagnose it. We come out to diagnose a no start issue, and all it is just a rusted wire that is from the coil to the distributor cap. That's all he needs. He needs a basic tune-up. We proved it, showed it to him, he's happy. Problem I have with that is this is the second time that this has happened at the same customer. This truck, I do have some videos up on it. Before he was my customer, he thought he needed a transmission. He went out, bought a transmission from Jasper, had a shop here in town install it. That shop wouldn't do the diagnosis. I don't know why they didn't tell him he needed a diagnosis, but he didn't. But if you know these old 95 F-150s, if you have a vehicle speed sensor that doesn't work, the cluster won't work. Well, that was some of his problems. He had harsh shifting and no cluster. If they had just diagnosed it, they would have found that the broken wire I fixed, which was on the VSS at the rear pumpkin, wasn't sending signal up to the cluster. And because it wasn't sending signal up to the cluster, you had no cluster engagement, you had no miles per hour, and you had harsh shifting transmission. The other shop put 2 trannies in to fix it. And then he sent it to a tranny shop and they said, oh no, you need a cluster. Why are we not diagnosing cars? Like, come on guys, this is basic stuff, right? Now, and don't get me wrong, I was just at a job that beat my ass and I had to call check engine Chuck for it because I was running my head into the ground and running in circles for something basic that I was missing because I wasn't paying attention and I was getting flustered and rushed with my own day. So I get it. Some shops that'll happen to because it just happened to me today. But we don't need a fuel pump for a wire and we don't need a transmission just because you have harsh shifting and no speedometer engagement on older trucks like this. So get your car diagnosed. Don't just think Google is the answer and you're going to get all your answers there. Trust a technician, find a real one, and diagnose the car first.